Hello, it's Canacar369 here. It's the 18th of June, Wednesday the 18th of June, and it is about 17:15, nearly PM GMT time in the UK. Right, I wanted to get a lot of these videos done just in case my channels get taken down again, because I've noticed I've got a lot of restrictions on a lot of my work that I've done. So yeah, I'm starting to get noticed again already. It's when you tell videos like this, or put out videos like I'm going to, then that's when you come across all this sort of stuff. But anyway, it's part of the parcel, so I've got to get it out. Right, anyway, I'm going to do it for TikTok's guidelines and conditions. This is my opinion only and should only be taken as that, and just my opinion only, okay, for TikTok's guidelines and conditions. Alright, got that out of the way with. Right, a couple of videos previous to this, I done a video explaining about, the world being a stage and things like that. What I didn't go into was everything that I should really go into. If people think of a big stew, all the ingredients for a big stew, you need herbs, you need spices, you need a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of salt, your veg and your meat. Yeah, right. So say you've got a lot of influencers on on different streaming platforms, whatever. That's some of your herbs and spices. Then if we move up a little bit up the ladder, you've got people in positions of government, shall I say, like presidents, prime ministers, things like that, different countries. They're all in one club. They're all related, 52nd cousins and things like that. Even the young girl worked that one out. Do you know what I mean? Every president and prime minister has all been related. They're all related. They keep it in. That's why it's a big club, and we're not in it. Anyway, going back to this stew, right? So you've got the presidents, prime ministers, people like that. That's like your veg that you can add to your stew, yeah? And then your meat, that's the top part of the pyramid. That's the families, the actual families behind, it's a little bit like Wizard of Oz. They're behind the sheets, behind the curtains, that don't want to get seen. And they let all the other people do the stuff. And this is like I say, it's like a big stew, and they all work together in conjunction. So when you're seeing all this stuff happening, in the northeast, west, south, you are watching them do. It's like a film production, but sadly, there's us, the audience. We're not really given any protection, shall I say, or any real protection of any sort, really, in comparison to them. There was a certain person in, shall I say, Netton, somebody, who started the conflict a few days ago, shall I say. The first plane to leave there straight away after he caused all the trouble was his jet up in the air, leaving. So he was leaving all the people to face the crap after he caused it. This is what I'm trying to say. They all work for one club. They're all part of that club. They're all trying to make an agenda, a new world order. This goes back to Valient 4. If you really want to go right down the rabbit hole, go back to Valient 4. Research about Valient 4, what he said, what he wanted, what he proposed to Eisenhower. You need to really go into it deeply. And then you're going to find what I'm saying to you. This is how they've planned it over so long. They've had to do this. Apparently no nukes can be used. This is one of the conditions, and it's a big condition, okay? So always remember that. So when they're propagating their fear tactics, please remember this one thing that I've told you. They cannot use them end things, yes? So, when they're saying, oh, we're going to do this on everybody, they can't do that. They can do it through fear, but they can't do it through destruction, yeah? Anyway, look, I really want this video to get out and do some good and actually help some people, to stop certain people from fear-mongering and putting out these videos and influencers influencing the fear. this is why I'm on the back foot and I'm telling you the opposite. I'm telling you what's really happening, what's really going on. It's down to you, your belief, and you know how much you want to research things. And I'm trying to drop some things in here so it will help you to go back in time, and then you'll see the big shift also in technological stuff from Valient 4 moving on. Part of this software stuff wasn't all back engineered stuff. It was given to us in a deal, a business deal. That's really about all I can say without this video getting taken down. But please try and help other people. Don't let people get hook, line and sinker like they did ages ago with the old stabby jabby. This video probably will get flagged and taken down, but please, if you do see it, please, you know, save it and pass it on. I hope this does get out. Love, peace, unity to every single one of you. Remember, I've said this in past videos as well, and I'll say it again. We are all like, the only way I can describe it is say the gods is the big bulb in an optic fibre lamp. We are all the optic fibres, so we're all one. This housing, it's not. The soul is the same underneath the skin. That's what I'm trying to say. So it matters not what the housing looks like, what colour. That's it. Totally irrelevant. It makes no difference. We are all the same underneath. This is what I'm trying to say. Don't let the conquer and divide do its trick. This is my last hope and a real shout out, because I don't think this video will make it very far. I hope it does, but you know, I have my reservations. Anyway, listen, it's kind of cold. Love, peace, unity to every single one of you. I'm out.